Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, Manchester, clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England, and here is the hallowed turf, which is Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Ciro Immobile. He's your classic striker, Peter. Absolutely lethal when he's got a sight of goal. He can play both on the shoulder of the defender or as a kind of target man, but given his superlative finishing ability, his teammates should be looking to get the ball to him in the box whenever possible.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Liverpool do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect.
Has a hit! Goal! Lazio! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Immobile. It's on a plate. Mane. Lazio are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. He gets past his man. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Correa. And here's Parolo.
Lazio have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Acerbi is the guilty party there. That's not going to make it. And here's Mohamed Salah. Savic. Now it's Immobile. Luis Alberto spreads it towards the left. Decent looking ball. A chance! Immobile. He's had a goal! Oh, that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Keita. Ball's gone out of play. Parolo. Correa. Keita. Plays it out to the wing. Luis Alberto. And here's Immobile. Savic gets flagged offside. Mane. Keita. Gets it back. Bastos plays it forward. Gets it back. Luis Alberto. And it's Immobile. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Correa. In comes the corner. And it's been taken short. Parolo. Great challenge, time to perfection. Mane. He's pinged one through here. Origi. Origi! He has done it!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Henderson battles to win it back. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Correa. And here's Immobile. Correa. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Lazio! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Mane. Going through. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Lazio head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Mane. Fabinho. Luis Alberto. Lucas. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Correa. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back...
It's Origi! And he's there to make a great save.
Origi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Lucas. Savic. Lucas. Immobile. Timely intervention. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mane. Fabinho. Jordan Henderson. Immobile is onto it and can take it up. Finds himself eased off the ball. Matic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mohamed Salah with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Forward it goes. Lovren.
Liverpool
really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support, a style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
Has a pop! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Lazio are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Now, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's got through to him, goes for goal! Really well taken goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's a brilliant interception.
Lazio showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, good interception. Dormisi. Radu. Origi! Origi! Beautiful! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match every single time he's been in possession.
And Bonney! They've scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
And the referee brings it to a close. Lazio cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Immobile. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. What a ball this has turned out to be. That intervention was and the finish! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So, a breakthrough already. Immobile. And the shot! It's a goal! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Parolo. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Oh, throw in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey. Parolo gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Immobile. Correa. Pjanic.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Timely intervention. Luis Alberto, already of course on the score sheet. Savic. Luis Alberto. Well read, he sorted that out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey. Mandzukic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mandzukic. Now it's Higuain. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gets wrestled off the ball. Lucas. Luis Alberto. And here's Immobile. Immobile. Luis Alberto. Oh, good ball. Immobile. Oh, that's a waste. Luis Alberto goes for goal. Mandzukic. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Acerbi does well to read it and intercepts. Correa. Immobile. Shoots! And more, The lead is 3! It is surely done!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Savic. De Ligt. And it's Mandzukic. And here's Higuain. Cut out in the nick of time. Savic. Good tap. He's gone for it! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Luis Alberto plays it short. Correa, a chance! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Lazio are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half. Hits one! And in it goes! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Mandzukic.
Mandzukic really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Higuain. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Mandzukic. It's on a plate. Has a hit. Oh, taken with style.
Juventus are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Luis Alberto. Savic tries to stroke it through.
Lazio have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Juventus are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It has got through to him. He's had a go! He's scored! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Lazio totally rampant here. Luis Alberto. And he has been fouled there. Lazio presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Luis Alberto! Immobile. And he's straight offside. Rabiot. And here's Higuain. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Savic. Luis Alberto. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Higuain. Luis Alberto. He's got the ball, he's got the chance! Oh, real danger here. Chiellini very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. It's a loose ball. Immobile. He's on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rabiot drives it forward. And it's Ramsey. Mandzukic. Ramsey. He's away! Luis Felipe gets away. Higuain! Hoists it forward. Higuain. Juventus have it back. Big chance! Mandzukic with a shot! Sticks it away! Strakosha did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Juventus grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. He's had a shot! Higuain battles to hits one! Back of the net! They're back within reach! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So, just Luis Alberto! Crunching tackle. He's gone for it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Barolo gets it back. And here's Immobile. Goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Luis Alberto goes short. Savic, not easily struck. And they've been caught out here. Luis Alberto, got a sight of goal here. Correct. He's gone for it! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of Juventus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Luis Alberto. Luis Alberto, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Chance to shoot. Bernardeschi can hoist it clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Felipe cuts it out. And it's Correa. Juventus are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Done very well to intervene. He's there to receive it. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Acerbi does well there, alert. He's away! Oh, he's found him in space! Cuadrado crosses. Ramsey plays it back in. Parolo. Savic.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Luis Alberto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a great ball. Dybala. Now a chance to break. He's left his man. Has a goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
And the through ball is intercepted. Lucas. Luis Alberto. Oh, good. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bernardeschi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Luis Alberto. Now it's Immobile. Tries a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Parolo. Would have tried that time. And they've been caught out. Big chance! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And the shot! And in it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, you know,
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Carolo. Lucas. Radu. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Cuadrado. And here's the chance to counter. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's Ramsey, looks to clip it forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Parolo. Correa. Luis Alberto. Chance to shoot, goes for goal! And the whistle goes for half-time. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. So first half thoughts?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And we're already back underway here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Correa. And here's Immobile. Well positioned to make that interception.
This is very much a team that likes to play.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Savic. Lucas. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Luis Alberto. And here's Immobile. Pjanic. Juventus keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Luis Alberto. Correa. Looking to force his way through. Could move up a gear here. Ramsey provides an outlet. Timely intervention. Lucas. Parolo. Correa. De Ligt proves too strong there. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Luis Alberto. Bernardeschi. Lucas. Luis Alberto. De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Dybala. Gets away from his opponents. And the ball's come loose, and he's gone for it! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Parolo. Savic. Correa. Luis Alberto. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And here's Immobile. Berisha. Immobile gets on the end of it. And the counter is on. And it's Correa. Immobile shoots! Goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Lazio get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Juventus are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Caicedo. Correa. It's got through. And he's on his way.
Lazio need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Douglas Costa.
Juventus certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He's managed to get himself offside. And there goes the final whistle. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the